I'm Margaret from Sewing Machine Warehouse in Sydney, Australia, and today I'm going to show you how to sew on a basic shirt button. Okay, so there's no excuse whether you're male or female, young or old, you should be able to do this quite easily. So what we need to do is get yourself a needle, okay, and about approximately 60 centimeters of thread. Now, before you cut your thread, make sure, let me put my glasses on, make sure you leave it attached to the reel and thread your needle and then cut your thread. The reason for this is that end is actually the better end to thread through your needle, okay, because it goes in a certain direction, the twist. Now, I don't like to put a little knot in the end, okay, I just leave both my ends unknotted. Now, I've just got a sample of fabric here, so work out where your button needs to be placed. Now, if you've got a tab front on your shirt, make sure your stitching goes the same direction as your tab, okay? And just put your needle in and out the fabric where you want to place your button. And just pull that until there's only a little bit showing. And then do that again in exactly the same two holes. And then once more, and that's called a double stitch. And that's how I start to sew on all my buttons. So that anchors the thread and stops it from pulling through. And you don't need that knot. Okay? Then take your button, establish which is the right side of the button up. And this one actually has a ring, so that would be the back of the button. This is the front. And bring your needle up through one hole and down through the other hole. And keep hold of your button until you take up the slack of that thread, and then put your needle back through the other hole. So you go down one hole, in one hole and up in the other. And just pull that fairly securely. Then turn it over and just pull that thread out. And take your needle back through the other side and up through the hole of your button. And keep that going for at least 4 times. So this is the third one. And now fourth. And be sure that you don't tangle your thread. Okay, so it's nice and clean. Now when you've done your 4th rotation, take your needle and pass it through the threads completely. Now before you pull that up, pass your needle through the loop and then anchor it. Now do that again, and you do that 3 times. And then 3rd time. Got a little loop. Now take your needle and insert that through the fabric without it showing on the front. So approximately half a centimetre under your button, and just pull that through like that. and then snip the end of your thread away, and there you've sewn your button on. Okay, so that's not too hard, so you shouldn't have to take it to your mum to do that. You could do that yourself. Alright.